The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far, as his guys hold a 7-0 lead to this point.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Hurts. Sheds off a rusher. Now he takes it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Caught by his back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. 1st down, here's Tua. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
44, ready.
Back to throw, Tua. He's got a man left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Jukes one defender. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's only a gain of one. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. Hurts to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Hurts. Complete, it's Cooper. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing here, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Hurts looking to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On third down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3rd and just 2 to go. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Has it downfield, working the left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Achane gets it. He breaks a tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They'll stick with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Tua now from the gun. Stays in the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Achane gets this on the draw. Escapes a defender. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And they'll have to swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. He's on the move. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here, and this time Cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over
yeah.
and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A-Chain running to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Gets this to Woods. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Tagovailoa gets himself free. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for two.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Here's Tua again. Escapes, and he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. Man in motion here. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Dolphins only up by a few. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. He finds space into the red zone. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Second down carry for Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll look to throw it. Oh, he got free. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this is going to put them up to 6 punts today. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Setting up to pass. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He stays up. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's tackled for a short gain. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Philadelphia.